My name is Chinmay Deshpande. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about a topic related to solution of linear simultaneous equation. In that, we will be discussing about a Gauss Jacobi iterative method numerical. So the question is, use Gauss Jacobi method to solve the following system of equation up to third iteration. Take initial value as x equal to y equal to z equal to 0, and the equations are 6x plus 3y plus 12z equal to 35, 8x plus minus 3y plus 2z equal to 20, 4x plus 11y minus z equal to 33. So while solving this, first what we have to do, first will be perform partial pivoting. As I discussed earlier in the video lecture of pivoting, we have to do partial pivoting for Gauss elimination, for Gauss Jacobi, and for Gauss Seidel too. So if you observe these equations, please observe the coefficient of x. The equation who have a coefficient of x larger, consider that as a equation number 1. So here we have to consider it as 8x minus 3y plus 2z will be equal to 20. Let us treat this as a equation number 1. So this equation is over now. Now look for remaining two equations. Check the coefficient of y. The equation who have a coefficient of y larger magnitude wise, consider that equation as a second equation. So you will get this 4x plus 11y minus z equal to 33. So treat this as a equation number 2, and if you see, we have to write a remaining equation as a equation number 3, that is 6x plus 3y plus 12z equal to 35. So this will be your equation number 3. Now I am writing it like this. From equation number 1 we will be writing equation of x. So how to write? It will be 1 by 8 into bracket 20. If I shift this minus 3y to right hand side, then what I will get? I will get it as plus 3y minus 2z. Mark this as a equation number 4. Now from equation number 2, so I will write it here. From equation number 2, I will be writing equation for y, which will be equal to 1 upon 11 into bracket 33 minus 4x plus z. So mark this as a equation number 5. And from remaining equation, that is from equation number 3, we will be writing equation of z. So which will be equal to 1 upon 12 into bracket 35 minus 6x minus 3y. So take this as a equation number 6. Now as we have to solve our numerical by a Gauss Jacobi method, so let me write here formula for a Gauss Jacobi method. So how I am going to write? I am going to write these equations again. So simply I am taking copy paste this. So this will be your equation. Now here for iteration 1 we have to write it here as a 1, 1 and 1. If you see, x equal to y equal to z equal to 0 means we have given initial values of x, y, z. As it is a Gauss Jacobi, so here it will be y0, it will be z0, x0, z0, x0 and y0. Now whatever answer we will get at the end of iteration 1, we have to utilize it as an initial approximation for iteration 2. So here I will tell you a simple trick of calculator to solve such kind of numerical. No need to write all the things, all the equations again and again, and then you have to repeatedly do the steps. No, it will be done by a calculator. So let's see how it will be done. Let's say this will be your n. So this is your n. Okay, let me first draw a table. Now if you observe to these three particular equations, this is nothing but your formula. Once we know y0, z0, we will be able to find it out x1. Once we know x0, z0, we will be able to find it out y1. Once we know x0 and y0, we will be able to find it out z1. Means we should know, we should write it here column as first will be x0, second will be y0, third will be z0. Now next is I am going to write equation of x1 here. So let me take this equation here. So this will be your equation. Let me do it small so that all places will be, all digits, all places will be put here. So this is x1 of 1. Okay. Then next column what we will do here, in the next column, let me reduce the size first. What we will do here, I am going to write this equation of y1. So let me write it here. So this will be your equation of y1, and the last column will be, you have to write equation of z1. So I am going to write it as equation of z1. If you see, this will be your equation of z1. So I am going to reduce the size of this so it will be visible for us. Okay. Now what I am going to do is, please see it carefully. Now the next step is very important. I will call this x0 as a. Then colon will be used to separate this particular column. I will call this as a b. I will call this as a c. So what will be your d? D equal to x1 of 1 will be represented by d. So it will be equal to 1 divided by 8 into bracket, what is the answer, what is the equation? 20. So let me write it as a 20 plus 3. y0 is represented by b, so I will writing it as a b, minus 2, z0 is represented as a c. Then there will be a colon. This y1 is represented by e, which is equal to 1 divided by 11 into bracket 33 minus 4. x0 is represented by a, so I will write it as here a, plus z0 will be represented as a c, so I will write it as a c. And here if you go for z1, so let me take it as a f, because in our calculator we have a b c d e f up to f, and xy is also there. So f 1 divided by 12 into bracket 35 minus 6a minus 3b. I think you people have understood what we are doing basically. Now we are going to put this. So let me first draw the table, because we have to do 3 iterations here. So let me draw this table. So first iteration, for that we have value 0 0 0, because x0 y0 z0 is been given 0 0 0. So first let me open my calculator, and I will open magnifier also, so that you will be able to see it. I think it is visible. Just a minute, I will improve the size here. So if you see, this will be your alpha and this will be your A button. I think you will be able to see this pink color button is there. So how to do this? First press alpha and then press this sign, so you will getting A. If you see, first is nothing but A. Now how to take this column? Here if you see, this is a column. So how to take it? Press button alpha, and below that we have this integration button. So press this, we will get column. How to get B? Press alpha and press this button, dot, comma, comma, comma. So you will get B. Again we have to separate column, so alpha and this integration sign. Similarly we have to take C. So alpha and HYP button, you will get C. Again alpha plus this integration button, you will get this column. Now what I will do, I will keep it here so that it will be visible for this. D equal to, so alpha D. Now please don't press this equal to. We have this equal to sign here also at a calc button. So how to operate that? First press alpha and press CALC. You will get equal to button. Now into bracket, what is to be there? 1 divided by 8. Bracket complete, into bracket. We have a value 20 plus 3 into B minus 2 into C. Complete this. After that we have a colon. Now okay, let me move this to this side so so that it will be visible. E equal to 1 divided by 11. So how to take E? Alpha and cos, you will get E. How to take this equal to sign? It will be alpha and CALC. Then what is the equation? 1 divided by 11, okay, into bracket 33 minus 4 alpha, this sign, so you will get A plus alpha into C. Again we have to take a colon here because we need to put a last equation also. So let me move this here. What is last equation? F equal to 1 divided by 2. So how to take F? Alpha, press tan, you will get F. Alpha CALC, you will get equal to sign, into bracket 1 divided by 12, bracket complete, into bracket 35 minus 6 into alpha, this symbol you will get A, minus 3 alpha B. If you see, this is very easy method, no need to worry about this, no need to take any tension related to this. This is very easy. Now what we will do, first we will press this CALC. So let me first again press this CALC. It will ask a question mark. What is the value of A here? This is nothing but 0. So let me put it here 0. Press this equal to. What is the value of B? Is also 0. C is also 0. Okay. So let me put this. B is also 0. C is also 0. So it will show you a value again. A 0, B 0, C 0. Now what is your value of D? D is 2.5. Okay, so let me reduce this size and I will be writing this value of here. D is nothing but what? It is nothing but 2.5. So if you see here, press equal to, you will get the next answer. And what is the, oh just a minute, there is a one issue. It has been gone. So let me put all these equations in my calculator. So what we will be getting, let me first again put these equations. Give me 1 minute. 1 divided by 8 into bracket 20 plus 3b minus 2c colon E will be equal to 1 divided by 11 into bracket 33 minus 4a plus c, okay, plus c, bracket complete, and f will be equal to 1 divided by 12 into bracket 35 minus 6a minus 3b. So what we did, we pressed CALC, so we got a equal to 0, b equal to 0, c equal to 0. So if you press your equal to button on a calc, you will get this d as a 2.5. Again press equal to button, you will get e, which is equal to 3. And again if you press this equal to, you will get this answer as 2.91666. So this is the answer of x1, y1 and z1 at the end of iteration 1. Okay. Now again what to do? What I will do? Now I want to solve for iteration number 2. So let me first draw a table. Now in your calculator, this value of 2.5, it should be written here. This will be your 2.5. Okay. Then here you have to write value of x1 at the end of iteration 1. You need to take it as a x0 for next iteration. Means in a simple way, I am telling it to you as whatever answer you will get at the end of iteration 1, treat that answer as an initial approximation for iteration 2. So I am writing it as a 3 here, and I am writing it as a 2.91666. Okay. So again I need to do it because you need to see how to do this. So let me first again open this calculator. I think this is visible to you. Okay. Actually, once the function has been set, there no need to feed it again. but as there is an issue with my calculator, so I need to fill it again. A colon B colon C colon D equal to into bracket 1 divided by 8 into bracket, what was your equation of a D? 20 plus 3 into B minus 2 into C, bracket will be completed. After that we have to write it for E, so E will be equal to, what was that equation? 1 divided by 11, okay, 1 divided by 11 into bracket 33 minus 4A plus C, okay, and again I need to take this. If you see, what is this? F equal to 1 divided by 12, so alpha and tan, you will get F equal to 1 divided by 12 into bracket 35 minus 6A minus 3B. Okay, so we got this answer 2.53 and 2.9166 in the first iteration. Now while calculating second iteration, you need to put value of A as 2.5, value of B as 3 and value of C as 2.91666. Okay, so after putting A equal to 2.5, B equal to 3, C equal to 2.916666, what you will get answer? You will get answer of D as, okay, let me press it again. You will get answer of D as 2.8958335. Answer of E will be equal to 2.356060 and answer of this F will be equal to 0.9166. Okay, so let me write it here. Let me minimize this. So what you will get? I am writing this answer. For D it was 2.8958. For E it was 2.3560 and for F it was 0.91666. Now if I want to solve iteration number 3, then what to do? Whatever answer I got in iteration number 2, that I need to take it as an initial approximation for iteration number 3. Means what is the value of your x? Now this was the value of x1. If you see, this was the value of a x1, 2.8958. So I have to write it here in the position of x, 2.8958. This will be 2.3560. This will be 0.91666. So again open your calculator, press CALC. So I will press it here, CALC. What is the value of A? It is 2.8958. What is the value of B? 2.3560. What is the value of C? 0.916. Okay, just a minute. What is A? I will do it again. Okay, I will do it again. A is 0.8958. It is correct. B is 2.3560. C is 0.91. So let me write it as 0.91666. Okay. So what is the answer? After putting these values in a calculator, you will get answer as, what is the value of D? If you press equal to, you will get D. Okay, just a minute. You will get D as 3.1543. Then E will be 2.03031 and F will be 0.8797. So let me write the answers here. We will get this answer as 3.1543. Next we will get here answer as 2.03031. Next we will get answer as 0.8797. Now as it is asked in a question to solve this only up to 3 iterations, so therefore we have to do this table up to these iterations only. But at the end you always write your answers, because examiner will don't know what method you have adopted here for solving. So easy way, we will write it as x, y, z. So at the end of iteration number 1, what was the answer of x? It was 2.5, 3 and 2.91666. Okay. At the end of iteration 2, it was 2.8958 for x, 2.3560 for y and 0.91666 for z. And at the end of iteration number 3, you got answer as 3.1543. Then after that 2.03031 and 0.8797. So if you observe, we have solved this numerical just within 1 page or 2 pages, not more than that pages are required. So if you solve it by conventional method means what? You will write this equation of x, y, z, then you will put it initial values, then you will get answer for x, y, z at iteration 1, then again you will go for iteration 2, again you will write these equations of x, y, z. So if you try to solve by that conventional method, it will be required, or it will take 3 pages or 4 pages depending upon handwriting of you. But if we do it, and yes, this method is acceptable in any kind of examinations, but you have to clearly show what is the meaning of this table. So that's why here at the end of this we have written the answers of x, y and z. So this is what is the method of Gauss Jacobi Iterative method to solve linear simultaneous equation. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask these questions. I will be more happy to give answers of your questions. Thank you for watching this video.